Alright, welcome back to another stream of Jøtun, Valhalla Edition. Today we're gonna be trying to finish off a game, and there's actually not that much left, I don't think, like another realm, and then probably like 2 more boss fights in total. So we're gonna try to focus on getting the game done, and I anticipate this is gonna be a rather short stream overall. Probably won't get past 2 hours, depending of course how we do with the boss fights, which, you know, could always go bad or very good. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see, you know, how this game actually ends, and if Thora will succeed in her quest to finally get entrance into Valhalla. And yeah, the last time we've been already exploring 4 of the realms, and we're currently on the last one before the big boss fight. And yeah, last time we've been learning the story of Ymir and the creation of the earth, essentially. Yeah, now we're going to the crater.
Mikilfenglegur gígur, fullur af logandi fjandmönnum.
Tree. Given. Bit of a delayed direction there. It's kind of funny how they just explode. Destroy these barrels, it seems. I wonder what would happen if I actually bust the explosion in there. Might do something. Okay, never mind, it doesn't do anything. Hey there, Stan, welcome in. Score. Every time one says that one has to take a drink, isn't it? I love these massive backgrounds sometimes. How's it going, Stan? Hope you're doing well. Jesus. We're visiting Mount Doom here. Hi, as always. Isildur. Lev and I watched the trilogy recently again, and those movies are still so freaking amazing. Seeing Over Lava just reminded me of course, you know, Mount Doom and the destruction of the ring at the end of the third movie. The ultimate dick move, just like, no. Literally has his face, yeah. It's also funny seeing Frodo's face at the end, right? When he's like about to use the ring or put on the ring again and basically saying, no, I'm not gonna do it as well. He also has like a super naughty look on his face. There's even like a meme about like him putting on the ring back and forth. Like as if he is something, like suggesting something that isn't PG-13. Of course, that look just goes perfect with it. Can I go over here? Yes. Hey. Okay. Gotta be careful. Okay, I can move these. Of a rock dude. Very helpful indeed. Shit. Hold on, give me a sec. We have link perms. Hold on, just to be safe, I'm just gonna permit you with Moobot, just in case. Let's see if that works. Okay, that worked. Cool. Let me check that out. Also, hey there, Molle, welcome in. It's snowing like hell here, is it? Yeah, it's also been getting super cold here. We had like 4 degrees Celsius this morning, and I mean, it wasn't really snow, but we had like, you know, kind of like the air freezing a little bit. So how cold is it for you, Molle? when you're enjoying being a ghost, but the King of Gondor shows up. I mean, that was like the most overpowered move ever, you know, summoning the undead army. Without them, they would have definitely lost the Battle of Middle-earth, that's for sure. But there are some characters in that universe just have like permanent plot armor, like Sam. And others just have sheer luck. It's -3. Yeah. It's been quite cold for a while in like the northern parts, hasn't it? It was telling me of some friends in like northern Sweden, I think, or something. Or like in Scandinavia in general. But it like snow for a while now. I mean, if it's Aragorn, then probably yes. If it was someone instead of the King of Gondor, who's kind of like standing as a representative, like the Steward of Gondor, you know, father of Boromir and Faramir, then hell no. But I would do it for Aragorn, that's for sure. He's a homie. Too low health here. I need like Mimi as well soon. Ava David, welcome in. How's it going? Right, Stan. But I love Arcana grammar. Fun fact, but I've actually seen very little Star Wars yet. I've seen actually more of the new Star Wars movies than I've seen of the old ones. For some reason I just never bothered actually watching like all of the movies back to back. And again, I'm not like the biggest fan of like space type of movies or franchises in general. But I will have to sit down at one point and just watch them back to back or something. The only Star Wars movies I actually watched were the third one, like half of the fourth. Or I guess you would say the first technically, because the fourth movie is the first one, right? Not, you know, confusing at all. And I also watched Rogue One, what's it called, wasn't it? And Star Wars 7, I think. I have to say, Rogue One was probably my favorite out of the ones that I watched. Because I thought the story was kinda original, and I liked how it didn't like end in kinda like, you know, the heroes succeed kinda story. That was actually like a major consequence. Or something different, I guess. Of a type of story. Only Star Wars continue to see is Revenge of the Sith, movie free of prequels. Rest are filler content, prequels are better than all the others. Fair enough. These freaking guys. I need to heal. Good tech. Oh, okay, cool. Finally. Me as well. I was hoping to see you here. You did, Stan? I mean, that's fair enough. There's definitely lots of meme potential, I would imagine. There are probably no more Star Wars memes than no like actual storylines. A bit chaotic. To take this bridge over there? It seems like. So many of these guys here. 40. Yep. Maybe one more. Thank you, sir. It's like so random sometimes how they just like literally spawn explosion on you. Okay. Let's go up here. That was another Jøtun game. I'm not sure actually. I think this is the only Jøtun game that I know about personally. Then again, it's not the most original name, I guess. So definitely good chance if there are more games with like similar name origin. Yeah, I hope that's the right path, yeah. Jesus, what the fuck? That's fun. It's like, I'm just gonna spawn 2 explosions in your face. Averod, oh sorry about that. Actually, you reminded me that I forgot to start the streamer bot. Let me take care of that real quick. Yeah, that was a bit random. Like, just spawning 2 explosions in my face and then, like, getting me stuck so I can't move anywhere or even dodge. It's like, bruh. Don't do that. Huh? There you go. Even the Red Dead Redemption desynchronization. Perfect. was like a real-time strategy and had the word Jøtun in it. This will eat you up. I mean, bad of Jøtun. That does say me, like tell me something at least. But I don't think I've ever played or even seen anything about it. And yeah, I'm doing well, Rod. Thank you for asking. Had quite a busy day, so I didn't get to start the stream until quite recently. Only gonna be a short stream today as well, because I'm just trying to finish this game, and we're already in one of the last levels here. But yeah, really looking forward to see how you know, the story ends, and if Thora is gonna get entrance to Valhalla or not. But yeah, just gonna be a short and sweet stream today. How about you? How did your stream go today? I think you played more Resident Evil, is that correct? Didn't really have a chance today to check out Twitch much, so didn't catch any of it, unfortunately. But I hope you had a good time. Well, it's good that you found that out early events then, so don't get even more tired. Okay, but now I have to find the freaking way again. Funny how they just merge into one rock. Never mind, one destroys the other. Fair enough. Can I please move away? These guys are more of a nuisance than anything else. Oh, very nice. That's awesome, Rod. I'm glad that you got both A scenarios done there. Especially since you're playing them parallel. That's really cool. So how many scenario stuff does that game have? Is it like A and B, or is it also a C variation? Like challenge 100% AC Valhalla one stream. I mean, I would have to be like 150 to 200 hour stream, I guess. It's possible. But I mean, you would also have to add like a couple 8-hour just sleeping sessions as well. So we'll probably amass to like 100-hour stream. Casual. But hey, as long as it's running continuous, I guess it counts as one stream, right? This part just screwed me over earlier. Goodbye. I mean, that's nothing, right? 10 days without sleep, without moving from a chair. It sounds doable. Hey, Vigisleg. Welcome in, and thank you so much for the raid, dude. How was your stream today? And what did you play? Also, hey, Tenkai, welcome in. Thank you for joining. And welcome into Jøtun. I'm gonna be trying to finish off this game today. It's like a nice, short and sweet indie game about a Vikinger called Thora. She died in a not so glorious death and is now trying to prove herself to the gods to still get entrance to Valhalla. Oh, Assassin's Creed. The first one. Nice. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be playing that game very soon as well, actually, to kick off my No Hut series run. Get AC1 micro freezing on you? Micro freezing? What happened? Okay, gotcha, Rod. So Forcenar is total then. It's kind of cool that you actually get to meet like different characters, even if they share some similarities. I guess that's the thing with Resident Evil, right? Which really increases the replayability, just having like these different scenarios and like potential different characters you can meet. It's kind of cool they already have it established like so early in the series. Did the DRM thing, I guess. Ah. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I play the game nowadays on GOG, actually, or through GOG, because Ubisoft will literally not let me start Assassin's Creed anymore, like the first game. It like goes into the loading, and I think then it kind of like tries to check for the DRM thing as well, and it just won't start. It's kind of like constantly loading into this like you know, kind of like trying to verify whatever. So I just got the game for like $3 on GOG, and GOG is actually a DRM-free version, as are most of the games. So that means Ubisoft or launching new play is not even required to play the game. So yeah, won't have to bother with that anymore. Ever reached out to support? I haven't. So I've just looked up the forums and like if people had the same issue. Didn't find a solution, unfortunately. At least one would work for me, so yeah. I've already had it on GOG as well before, so I was just like switching over pretty much. Is it maybe related to online services ending? I think in that case it isn't, because for most other people it still worked on Uplay. I'm not sure if it maybe also had to do with me having like different versions of Assassin's Creed installed at some point, and maybe Uplay had like a difficulty verifying that, but even like deinstalling the GOG version and Ubisoft version, then reinstalling Ubisoft like didn't make any difference. I mean, I could give it another try, maybe they fixed it in the meantime. Last time I tried playing AC1 from Ubisoft was like 2 years ago, and since then I've just used GOG. But I've already have everything set up on GOG anyway, so my next playthrough, so I guess there's no reason to even go back to Ubisoft at this point. But the AC1 isn't really tied to any kind of like online servers in that sense, I guess, like the way that AC2 Brotherhood Revelations, AC3 are. So there's like no content being affected by the online servers being taken down. But for AC2, though, that starts to happen. Like in AC2 you can't access Auditore Family Crypt anymore, you can't do the Templar Lairs anymore. So that's why I actually resorted to like having the not so legal copies installed, because they still have those feature, like those content unlocked, at least most of it. But yeah, welcome in 2023, where even if you have bought the legit version, Ubisoft will find a way to take away content you should be having. Then you gotta resort to pirating or something to actually get the content you bought. that's good for that Blue Byte support is a good one to look out for. I haven't had too much contact with Ubisoft support in the past couple of years, to be honest. I think the last time was when Unity launched and I lost my save game file in like sequence 10 on my first playthrough. And then had to start all the way over again. That was fun. Oh, that's really cool, Rod, that it even like affects the other scenario. So how do you go about like playing the parallel though? Like, does like playing Leon in scenario A also affect Claire in scenario A as well? Also just like from scenario A to B? I guess just like from one scenario to another, right? Oh, that's really cool. That's kind of like a chain of influences. It really is, Stan. But it wouldn't be Ubisoft if there weren't like any technical issues, right? Or like they are prioritizing something in favor of, you know, kind of like enforcing something and not in favor of like, you know, players. Like DIM talking about that, you know, like it's just crazy how much of an impact that actually has on modern games. Like there's been people ripping AC Origins, then running a benchmark on having a DIM free version of Origins versus the original version with DIM, and it ran like 30% better or something, like more FPS essentially. So you're essentially paying to have less of a performance with the new AC games and the DIM Innovo that they're having. I guess that's what it's called. Okay, gotcha, Gisek. It's good to know, in case I come across the same issue. Because you never know. World of Warcraft is coming to Ubisoft Plus? Huh? Wasn't Blizzard bought by another company that isn't Ubisoft? Like Microsoft or something? Or EA? One of the two? How's it coming to Ubisoft Plus? Exactly, Rod. You know, it's just like we don't want to bother trying to support a game anymore that's old, and we want to like turn off the servers so we have more servers to put live for like newer games. But then those newer games have like almost no longevity, and the multiplayer is gonna die in 2 years anyways most of the time. So it's really for nothing, is it? Anyway, so that is all of the runes collected, which means we can now work on the last major boss before the final boss fight here, which is gonna be the Fire Jøtun, I guess. Ubisoft has the streaming rights. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. But yeah, that's a corporation I didn't expect, to be honest. World of Warcraft coming to Ubisoft Plus. But hey, gotta make Ubisoft Plus more accessible and find more reasons for people to actually subscribe to it, right? But honestly, like, if you're playing World of Warcraft already and you pay the monthly bill, then maybe getting Ubisoft Plus wouldn't be the bad or the worst deal. If you like also want to play like the occasional Ubisoft game every now and then, but you haven't played yet. But for me, the gaming catalog of Ubisoft Plus is like not enough to even like warrant a continuous monthly subscription. Like for once, you know, like maybe test out like a new game or something, but yeah. I got your rod. That's really cool. I can really tell how much effort I put into it to kind of like make one affect the other. And that being like in 1998 is quite impressive, isn't it? Yeah, fair enough, Gisek. Right. Boss fight time. Kaunan.
Kaun.
Og coin.
Rúmfyndilsins döðleika og sársauka.
So I actually had to look, and there's many more god favors than I even have. I think there's like 7 or 8 total, and I've only found 3 so far. So it will be interesting to actually do the last boss fight, only having such limited powers that I have. But ultimately, they of course have to design the game around the idea that you're not even getting anything except for healing, because some people might just only focus on the main story, not doing much exploration otherwise. So I hope it won't be too difficult, to be honest. That's cool, Rod. Isn't that also kind of similar to Resident Evil 5? I've only played that game in co-op with Morrow like a couple years back. But couldn't you also switch between the 2 characters in that game too? That are kind of like playable in co-op? I haven't played that game in single player, so I don't know. And I just love the art style of this game. Would honestly work so well as like a short movie or like TV show or something. Whoa, Jesus. Okay then. So slow. Your aim is not the best. Need some high precision, get it? Oh shit. get him? Nice. Never first try, boss. Hell yeah.
Þú hefur áunnið þér hilli goðanna.
I reckon the last boss won't be quite as easy. Oh, Odin. That's the final boss, huh? It's Valhalla over again. In 5, the only thing you can do with another character in single player is to get them to pick up items and things. Ah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah. It was kind of funny, like, the things you could, like, do to communicate with the other player. Like, over here. And stuff like that. Moro told me that if you play this online, like, in co-op with others, they would often, like, try to abuse it all the time. Just to annoy you and piss you off. Yeah, the drums are amazing. I could be wrong, but I think this game was partially also kickstarted. And if that is the case, then I think with a limited budget they had, they chose a really good composer. And he does some really good work here on the game. I think it's called Max LL. So I can recommend listening into the actual soundtrack. Christian, Jack, Corey Bowers, Costa, Ragas, Danielle. Am I supposed to know these names? Are these guys that just worked on the game or something? It's just like kind of like the credits? Kind of like the people who worked on the game or something? It looks like it might be. If so, that's pretty cool. You lost spam with command. Shiva, come on, come on. Cuphead game was also crowdfunded? I didn't realize actually. Cuphead is a game I really should play on stream at some point, like from start to finish, because I played it quite a bit already. Like with friends mostly in co-op. I never done like a full-on playthrough. Because the art style also in that game is just like, yeah, another level. Yeah, I really like this way they've done it here. That's interesting, they kind of like put the credits, I guess you could say, before the final boss fight. So, not sure. They didn't do it a bit too early there. There might be still a bit of game in front of us, depending how good we do. It really is. Yeah, if you haven't played it yet, I think you might actually really enjoy it. But it's also very, very frustrating at times. With some of the boss fights. Gotta have a very good concentration level.
En hugrekki þitt og þrautseigla hafa leitt þig langan veg.
Hiya, Odin.
Í þessu gapandi tómi hefur þú ferðast öll ríkin. Fundið rúnirnar, sigurað jötnana. Það var ég, Odin, sem gaf þér annað tækifæri þar blóð Þórs flæðir æðar þínar. Láttu þessa miklu gjöf aðstoða þig í loka bardaga þínum, þar sem ég, alfaðirinn, mun vera loka óvinur þinn. Búðu þig undir bardaga, Þóra. Ekki mistakast að ávinna þér hilli goðanna.
Oh boy, eine boss fight. Under the Abstergo symbol. At least what looks like to be an Abstergo symbol. of these spears. Oh shit. Oh, what? Spears have like GPS or something. Oh, what the? You gotta be super precise about when you dodge. Freaking hell. What if it hit me? Fuck. That's unfair. I'm so dead. Fucking hell. I gotta like literally dodge last second there. Last millisecond, I should say. Oh boy, that's gonna be annoying. NES hard kind of difficult, you imagine? I guess that's comparable, yeah. Very unforgiving. Giant Gandalf the Grey. For the Bugs Bunny when he first revealed his face. Now that would have been a surprise. I thought you're playing a game about, you know, the Norse gods and Vikings and stuff. Well, actually, you've been boozed and trolled. Please don't do the dialogue again, just let me fight you. Thanks. It would have been so annoying if you had to listen for the whole dialogue like every time you die. Which I imagine is gonna happen a few times. Wait before it like barely reaches you. Oh, I hate these three spears at once. Almost impossible to dodge. Running away. Oh shit. I deal with these bosses now. Oh, the freaking lightning guy as well is coming back. I loathe that lightning boss so freaking much. I mean, to be fair, all the other bosses were fairly easy in comparison.
Over here, asshole!
Right? Like, you know, the last two bosses I've even done first try, so that was alright, I guess. The other two I did second and third try. But the lightning boss like took me so many tries to get done. I was looking forward to meet that dude again. Especially with the freaking law that he has. Having all these abilities wasn't annoying enough, he also has to laugh.
Traveling through Berlin, I took her at her leisure. She said it's strictly business.
Such business was my pleasure. Hey Harbinger, welcome in. The final boss fight. The tree is. That I can't escape. How am I still losing health from freaking poison? Are you shitting me? Poison. Ah, these spears are so annoying to dodge. Like, you literally only have milliseconds to dodge the spear, because if you dodge it too early, it's just gonna like GPS auto bend towards you. So dodging too early is like, okay, it's still gonna hit you, even though technically it's like going more in a straight line. Like all of a sudden it just goes like very sharply to the right or left. But if you do it too late, then it's still gonna hit you anyways.
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door!
It's ridiculous. But then again, it's a final boss fight, so it's supposed to be, I guess, annoying and difficult, but yeah. Final ready? Yeah, it's a pretty short game, right? Between 4 to 6 hours. We're about 4.5 hours now into the playthrough, I think. So playtime checks out. It's a pretty short game. Yeah, the music again, amazing. Seems they're trying to balance on top of the pin while holding weights. That's pretty much what it feels like. Gonna start Mirage today? Nice. Definitely tell me what you think about it, Harbinger, because I'm curious to hear your opinion. I've been thinking a lot about Mirage, and I think overall, like in retrospective, I probably enjoy the story more now than I did before. But it's also one of those games you just have to replay to like really get all the details, you know. That as well, Harbinger, then we can discuss the spoilers in peace, you know. Okay, let me get another sip from my cola. Let's do this. Good for timing sometimes, it's just so unfortunate. Damage in there. That's what I mean, like, I totally dodged that. Poison, let's go out of here. How far does this reach? Almost dying to poison there. I dodged that. In hell, motherfucker.
Þú hefur áunnið þér hilli goðanna.
I just spent force power essentially, and that's the win. Yo. Did it.
Kom þú, víkingur.
We successfully joined Abstergo.
Ferðaðist Ginnungagap.
Odin is with us!
Blessunar goðanna. Það var ég sem sigraði jötnana í stórfengi. Ég Þóra í jötnaballi.
Made it to Valhalla. Nice. Isn't it kind of ironic that the lightning boss, which was my second boss, was the hardest of them all, even more difficult for Odin himself? Oh yeah. So, that's the game. The Crooked Cola definitely helped apparently. Music by Max LL. I reckon the credits are gonna be rather short in comparison to games like GTA 5. We have like 40 minutes of credits or so. But yeah, that was a really cool game. I'm glad we checked this out because this has been on my radar for a while. I guess ever since I claimed this for free on Epic, but then also Levi told me a bit about it. A very cool art style, very nice music, very cool presentation in general. Gameplay was a nice mix, I think, of exploration and boss fights. Though I guess there were some parts that definitely were a bit annoying. the first that we did today comes to mind, where we had to like deal with all of these giants constantly and like explosions being thrown at us. Also, the lightning boss was way harder than it should have been, I guess, in comparison to the other bosses. But overall, really doable and a good variety, I think, of bosses, and it was cool having like different phases too with them. Kind of similar, I guess, to Dark Souls games. And yeah, it was cool. Like, I can recommend this game for sure. Like, if you grab this for free or for like under $10, it's definitely worth it, I would say. Like for movies back in the 50s that had just one screen of credits at the end. Yeah. I mean, often we also had like the credits happening rather at the beginning than at the end, right? Which honestly I think is something I wish more movies would do again, you know, because it's like a nice way to actually kind of like already establish like an atmosphere for a movie. I mean, it's something that Quentin Tarantino still does every now and then as well, right? But then again, he's also a lover of old movies, so it makes sense. It's nice to kind of like, I guess, set an atmosphere and a vibe and already introduce, okay, those are the people like acting and working on the movie, you know? To already know beforehand, okay, that's kind of like what I might be expecting in a way. The credit's actually longer than I anticipated. I guess also thinking like the people that probably like donated and stuff. Valhalla makes sense. Oh, we have a beta, I guess. It's always cool to see kind of like games come to life because of community engagement, you know. The fact it wouldn't have been possible without the support of like countless of people that just believed in the idea, I think is great. But yeah, I guess now the question is, what am I gonna play next? I'm not gonna be playing anything today anymore. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, this was only meant to be like a very short stream today, just to finish off a game essentially. So yeah, I'm not gonna be starting anything today anymore. But I'm thinking about whether or not I will be starting my Assassin's Creed series playthrough tomorrow already, or maybe start something else first. But I haven't made a decision yet. It's gonna be something I will decide until tomorrow. But yeah, for AC, everything is technically set up. Like, I have a rule set laid down, so I've decided on how far I want to take the No Hut challenge. And I've also have everything kind of prepared and ready to go, essentially. There should be main and secondary credits. Both should be available to choose in the menu, but the main credits should always autoplay after completing a game. Yeah. That's something I think that kind of like was missing also in the past AC games. I mean, it's good that Mirage did it again, you know. But I feel it would be nice if Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla had kind of like that moment, you know, where it's just like, okay, now the game is officially ended and this is the credits. But of course, those games have really established the idea that people should be keeping on playing, you know, even post the main story and cover all the content there is. I guess I don't want to evoke the feeling that now the game is fully finished, you know, and there's no reason to go back anymore. Just want to keep you playing and keep you engaged. It's a bit of a shame, you know, like even if you trigger the credits, for example, in AC Origins, of course it's still there, but I think it just plays like one track from AC3. What came before, I think, is a track they're playing, and only that track, like over and over. So you can really tell they didn't really put much effort into the credits. Nor do they thought, I guess, that lots of people will actually sit through the credits, you know. Exactly what, you know. And for me it's also like whenever I play a game for the first time, I will play until the credits, and if there's not anything super important left after the credits, then I'm basically calling the playthrough. So not getting the point of like actually getting to the credits is sometimes a bit annoying for me. Because then you have to make a decision yourself, like is the game actually finished or is it not? Yeah, I'm also quite excited to start my No HUD playthrough, especially since it will include games I haven't played with a No HUD before. I think the games that I haven't played with a No HUD yet were Odyssey, Valhalla and Mirage. I mean Mirage obviously, Valhalla because I've done my last No HUD run in 2019 I think actually. Like the last time I played through the series with a No HUD was 4 years ago now. It's crazy. I still done like No HUD playthroughs every now and then, but yeah, like that was the last time I played from start to finish. Yeah, I don't think I included Odyssey. Did I? I think I must have, right? Because Odyssey was technically part of my 2019 run. Or was it 2020? I have no idea anymore. There's been like so many playthroughs I kind of lost my overview there. It really can be, you know, it's actually crazy how many times I've also like streamed the AC games now. With so many playthroughs done, so many different challenges, you know, oftentimes I've also done like individual challenges per game in the series. But this time it's gonna be another continuous challenge, like as I've done with the stealth challenge this year, just gonna be like no HUD for every game. Thank you, Stan, for the GGs. I appreciate it. With a merchant in one by air assassination. Huh. I don't think I've ever done the merchant with the air assassination before. I mean, I usually do the guy who's executing, you know, different heretic, etc. Like that's a pretty good opportunity for an air assassination. Also, the archer I usually do with an air assassination, and I forgot. I'm really bad with names. If I haven't played it recently, so I forgot like William of Montferrat. That's his name. That guy I usually also do with an air assassination, but I don't think I've ever done the merchant like that. So those one I thought were the best for air assassinations for sure. I guess technically you could also kill the guy on the ship with an air assassination quite well. It's really funny that AC1 has like so many hidden mechanics, right? Like from the air assassinations to like the votes and stuff. Makes me really wish they kept the vote mechanic in AC2 and onwards, you know, because for me it makes AC1 in some parts superior as a parkour system, you know. Like you can utilize the mechanic. Yeah, either way guys, this is gonna be it for today already. Only been like a 1 hour stream. I think the last time I've done a 1 hour stream was when I had COVID for the first time. And I played Odyssey and I was like, guys, sorry, but I can't actually continue streaming. That was before I actually found out that I had COVID. was feeling like so bad like midway through the stream that I just had to call it. Fortunately, that's not the case today. I'm feeling quite well. But yeah, the game is done, so I'm not gonna be starting anything else today anymore. Oh, nice. Thank you for sharing that, Rod. Altair assassination on Tamir. Nice. You know what? Let me actually showcase that.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Where did you learn your craft?
Oh, nice.
Booyah.
That's pretty cool. Booyah. Oh yeah, it was cool. I never actually thought about like climbing up the, you know, like wall. I did chase Tamir before, like around and kind of listen to dialogues and stuff, but that's actually really cool that you can find like a good position to assassinate from. Maybe I have to try that as well. Didn't they showcase air assassinations in the gameplay for AC1? I'm not sure actually, guess like if they did. But Ubisoft has a history of kind of like locking, I mean not locking, but not really telling openly that there's a mechanic you can do, you know, there's like so many hidden mechanics in all of the AC games I feel. But they never bother like explaining to the player, which is why it goes completely over the head of lots of players that you can do certain stuff. I guess that's why it's good we have like a, you know, rich community with people on YouTube doing tutorials and stuff. Yeah, exactly, the voting was like a big part. Like I didn't know you could do that until like, you know, 5 years ago or so. Use submitted platforms? Cool. That's nice, you can also do it from there. Catch you next time, Harbinger. Have a good one too, Rod. Thanks for being here. Altair was known well for saying booyah after every assassination. Imagine being in the row of a Templar, just dying to a hidden blade, followed by a loud booyah. It's like, why did I deserve this? Yeah, catch you next time, Stan. Thank you for being here. And everyone else, thank you for joining. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with Eva AC1, in case I don't find anything else that I might really want to be playing. But I think I still would like to prioritize playing something new and still wait with AC1 still. But yeah, it's gonna be a surprise. So catch you guys tomorrow for that. For now, though, we're gonna find ourselves a raiding target. Just wanna have a look real quick who's online. Oh, I mean Lucinda's playing some more Resident Evil. So we could have a look there. He's playing some Resident Evil 4. And I mean some of you guys are already over there as well, so I guess that would be a nice raiding target. I'm just gonna send you guys to a tab you already have open. Classic. If you wanna follow me for the raids, feel free to copy and paste those raid emotes that Rod posted in chat there. And yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow again. Until then, have a good rest of your day. Oh, nice, Rod. Yeah, the remakes look really good, to be honest. Like, graphically, of course, but also, like, I guess bringing back the same atmosphere and nostalgia of the earlier games. Resident Evil 4 is actually one that is, like, most prominent in my mind, to be honest, because I watched a mate of mine play that quite a lot on the PlayStation back then. And I was really impressed with the graphics back then too. Cheers, Rod. Catch you guys next time.
Damn! You are ugly.